welcome to another Travel Day with me, Miss Kay, and I got a story for you. So far, we've learned about 3 awesome people. We've learned about Abraham, we've learned about Ruth, and we've learned about Moses. Now, those are some pretty awesome people in the Bible. I don't know how we could top that, but I have another friend for y'all this week, and his name is Daniel. Now, I don't know if you know the story of Daniel, but Daniel was a really great guy. He was very kind and very generous and always loved God no matter what. But Daniel ran into a little trouble whenever some people got really jealous of how close he was to the king of their land. And now here's my story to tell you a little bit more about Daniel.
This is the story of Daniel. So there once was a man named Daniel who lived and obeyed God. The king saw that Daniel was trustworthy, so he put Daniel in charge of many things in his kingdom. Some men were jealous of Daniel and tricked the king into making a law that said people could only pray to the king. And if they broke the law, they would be thrown into the scary lion's den. But Daniel knew that the law was wrong, and so he continued to pray only to God. The king was very upset that he had been tricked, but he had to follow the law and put Daniel in the lion's den because he was praying to God and not to the king. So he told Daniel that he hoped God would save him from the lions. And that's exactly what God did. He saved Daniel by sending an angel to shut the mouths of the lions. And in the morning the king rushed to the den and opened up the top and saw Daniel sitting there with the lions. And Daniel said, "My God has saved me once again."
Wasn't that a great story about Daniel? Even though he was kind of scared, probably really scared, honestly, that he was inside of a lion's den all by himself all night, but really he wasn't alone because God was always there with him. So here's what I want you to work on this week. I want you to work on being courageous. And another word for courageous is brave. Now, being brave is really important. Being courageous is even more important because being courageous means that you stand up for the right thing even though someone else isn't doing that thing. And even though some bad things can happen, you know that God's always going to be there with you. So just like Daniel, I want us to be brave too. And not just brave whenever we're going and doing a new sport or learning a new activity in class, but I want you to be brave and stand up for things that you know are right, even though your friends might not be doing those things too. Because no matter what, if you're brave, God's going to be there with you all the time. That's all I have for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you